Now, Sarah, what would you say your #1 voter would be?
My #1 voter is Joe Sixpack. That's kind of the man I like to speak to, you know, when I'm up here speaking.
What is your policy for foreign policy? I mean, do you speak Russian or?
Well, actually, I'd like to take the polar bears into consideration when it comes to foreign policy, because pretty much all that's between Alaska and Russia are the polar bears, and they kind of protect us when it comes right down to it.
Don't you shoot the polar bears out of? I heard you like hunt them out of helicopters, or
yeah.
That
Next
doesn't
question,
sound American.
please.
Okay. Now I understand that you feel that you can, since you can see Russia from your house, you have a better understanding of foreign policy. Can you explain this a little bit better?
Yeah. Well, you know, when Mr. Putin wakes up in the morning, we're the first ones to kind of know what he's up to over there in Russia.
All right, and what do you think? And what do you think about birth control?
Excuse me?
The control of babies and birth.
Would you say you're a maverick on that issue?
I would say that God is the maverick when it comes to birth control.
What do you want to say to all those un-Americans? How do you think they should become more American?
I think they should go to church and get baptized first things first.
So they don't need to vote for McCain?
Actually, if they are listening to God, who is our #1 maverick, they will vote for McCain, because he was put here on earth to guide us to win the war in Iraq and just kind of be all around mavericky. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else that you would like to say to the world, to the average American, to the non-average American?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by average.
Do you think McCain is American?
McCain is a maverick. Yeah, absolutely American. Mm-hmm.
What's a synonym for maverick?
Superhero, gladiator, even.
Do you think Katie Couric is a maverick?
Katie Couric is a stupid bitch, actually. She's not what I call a maverick.
Is that because she asked you questions you couldn't answer?
Yeah, next question, please.
Do you get more uncomfortable the harder the questions get, or just more cute?
Yeah. Anyway, any other questions out
One more question.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
How many swimsuit pageants have you been in?
Well, actually, I don't pageant anymore, but you know, Todd says I should still be in the pageants, but I'm gonna be the vice president now instead.
And Todd is?
Todd's my husband.
And what's his favorite thing to do?
He's just a real all-around snow goer. He hops up on his Yamaha and he just rides all over the Alaska countryside, if you know what I mean.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a kind of inappropriate question, but Miss Palin, does that make you horny?
Yeah, next question.